This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from South Philly. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To the air right away is Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action. Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, here's Hurts. Headed left, buying time. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. It's 2nd down. To throw is Howard. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. Howard to throw again. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. Throwing again. Howard. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Howard. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throw again. It's Howard. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm.
It is brought in the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7. Eagles nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out left. He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll throw on first, and the rush gets low. He'll go down. They got him. J-Lix Hunt in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. On 2nd down, Howard. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. He finds Austin with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Eagles' 33.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Howard back to the air one more time. Going for it all. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running bound, there is a lot of space open underneath. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Metcalf with the grab. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. It's Calcaterra. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Play action. It's Howard. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down. Here's Howard. Metcalf left side. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go.
Now, Howard. That's out wide to Warren. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them.
And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. We have a Super Bowl 59 rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and the defending champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and just 2 to go.
Carl Leviani. Carl Leviani. No touch.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
No touch. Set. No touch.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Great, set. On anyone, eh?
On second down, here's Barkley. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
180.
Prince on first down. Headed out right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for two.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That keeps the score Eagles 6.
So even backed up 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Brought down
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the play.
Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
15. Hero 15.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
A gain of 9 on the play. But it brings up.
They'll go, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. He's able to cross midfield before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. It's the 2-minute warning now from the league. And it's the Chiefs, who only need a couple on second and 2.
I don't need to. 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down.
Hey, 57.
To the air, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Mahomes to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Yellow. Yellow. I don't need to. Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
Easy.
Another throw for Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
I don't need to.
They motion the tight end over. Throwing again, Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Yellow.
Man in motion here. Back to the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead.
He's
throwing for it! Rolling left, buying some time. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Adding an octopus as time expires. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st down carry for Pacheco. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. In the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas
And just
City.
like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 50-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. This time it's a passing play. Escapes out to the left. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Great.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
Miami.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Delta.
Dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
Slot man motioned over.
Attack! 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
Hero 15.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He puts everything behind this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Attack!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's into the end zone. That play has a couple more to their lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
This will end up as a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down to the 30-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Again, Mahomes to throw. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They've got to keep moving quick here.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Now they send their back in motion right. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First down, ball at the 36.
No touch that.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
A gain of 6. That's good for an Eagles first down.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Great.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure. It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Xavier Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Fritz comes out throwing. Getting out to his left. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, a run with Barkley. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Barkley again here on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit them right in the mouth.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Hurts to throw. Flush down now to his left. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
No touch it. 180, 180. No touch it.
It's a sneak, Hurts. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
No touch it. Trim it. No touch it.
Gonna keep this one and go. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. He keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. 1 quarter away so far. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
180.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Buying some time left. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
21.
The Rams will line up for the
He's throwing for it. And this is caught in the end zone, so they got aggressive, and boy, did it work. They now lead 8-6.
Eagles 6.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Rams work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
It's an LA touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
Now Hurts. He's trying another one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Throwing here, Hurts. Chased out to his right. in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Looking to tack on two more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hurts yet again. And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2, and now trail by only 2.
16, Eagles 14.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." Stafford now on first down. Forced out to his right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Hurts looking to throw. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Hey! Lady!
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And third and short.
And they get it down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Vacates quick, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
32.
At the 21-yard line.
Right, 70.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buying some time right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to have it all the way down into 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Good. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Toss play to Barkley. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
The toss running left side. It's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Toss to the man. He's headed left. And the 2-point try is good. He reaches the end zone and gives them a 5-point lead.
28, Rams 23.
Three quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Stafford now off the play fake. the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They take the handoff now. Stafford connects on the crosser, and they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams have taken the lead late. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
10. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Hurts throwing again. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the 21. Getting out to his left. took off with it again. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. From the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things.
Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Bears nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
To throw, Williams. And incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To the air, Williams. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
When done correctly,
line.
Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
63.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 8-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10. And he's in! exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg, able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Eagles first down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
29 yards.
That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Hawk, that's pretty.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and long.
Grace.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
No touch.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Good. Set. No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Good. Set. No touch.
Hurts now. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
2 yards. 1st down.
Hurts.
Philadelphia.
There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Hurts will try it again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Hurts again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
63.
Again, Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath. Now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go
to the goal line and in.
Complete to Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Gibson now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. On the move left. He runs with it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off
Halftime
for Philadelphia.
coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Fight your horn.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down. A run up the middle with Barkley, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready?
Now it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Gain of 6. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Off the play fake. Hurts moving to his left. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. To throw is Hurts. Penalty caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
63.
16 yards.
To the air again. Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Short throw in by Goddard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 yards. And it's third down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
First down, Eagles.
Man in motion is Smith.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he's in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 17. Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off fourth.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Great, set.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
To second and 10.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set.
To throw, Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from 37, here's second and 9.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And he will go all the way. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Eagles 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on. Set. Gravity line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be taken down at the 37. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Very set. Delta.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Great, set. Trimmer. Delta.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Great, set. Delta.
To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Trying to back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mechie, the man in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Hey, Silver.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And he will score.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score,
Philadelphia.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
No touch that. No touch.
Now Hurts rushed to his left. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
No touch that. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
No touch that. No touch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now. Rolling to the left. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Hurts. Moving left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Headed left. Buying time. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Here's 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Set. No touch.
Hurts again. Forced out left. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Tyler Luke to kick off
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hurts throwing right away. Flushed out right. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's got room to roam, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Hey, report.
Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their 2nd possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
180.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing is Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
For another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it second down and 11.
Dre, set. And anyone else? Hey!
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Steps away. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Byron Young, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson now. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Escaping the pressure right. He's got him in, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Hurts. Buying time to his left. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Pardon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
they find some open field here. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
It is time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a good one in store here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. Going on first. Here's Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go, set.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Darnold now to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 11, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
From the red zone now. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Long is Darnold on third down. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. To throw, here's Darnold. On him quick, and they bring it down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Red 80. Red 80.
Now it's Arnold, fourth down. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it on 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of 4 yards.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On first down, Hurts. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
A gain of 50 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Grace. Delta.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Come on.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He's keeping it. He's going for it. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
No touch. No touch.
Barkley does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown! Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun, Darnold. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
It's a gain of 20.
Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. 1 last play before the break.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Toss play to Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On third down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Of 4 yards. And it's fourth down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
Back to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Second and 3.
Here's Darnold. Hits him on the out route. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time left. Now from the left, he goes deep middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We're going to side.
From the 34. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Darnold. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
We go, set. Hey, set.
Throwing here, Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing the out route complete. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Bronk. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. He's got it! And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He'll throw it yet again. We've got a screen to the running back. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold out better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Eagles losing by 7. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He'll throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. We have seen.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, Two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
On play action. Here's Dak. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
We're going to slide in. Everybody kill.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Yeah! Here we go. Everybody kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah! 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. Boys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Now he takes off. And he will score! Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Great, great. Tyler, get it. 180, 180. Out.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Forced to his right. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Mike, anytime you're facing man coverage, there's 3 components. 1, the release. You got to get off the line and get into your route. Number 2, creating separation at the top of the break. And then number 3, no matter where the ball is thrown, just go attack it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be done.
Hey, let's go. Trim.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Hurts will try it again. Rolling right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 15.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there,